Maybe one of the hardest things in the process of manifestation and reality creation is to stay unbothered despite the 3D reality. And the reason for that is that it is bothering. The 3D is really bothering us because it doesn't align with our desired realities. It stinks, and as if it's screaming to our face with all that negativity, all that failure, unworthiness, scarcity, and lack. I so feel you. I've been there, and today I will help you overcome this doubt, have some trust in the process, have some trust in yourself and in the universe, and also shape your mentality, your mindset around why circumstances do not matter at all. Not just your circumstances, but also your past. So let's quickly get into that. The primary reason why our circumstances bother us so much is because we are looking for validation. Yeah, we are looking for external validation. We need the 3D to change and confirm to our new beliefs, to our inner world, to our feelings and thoughts and actions. We need the 3D to change and give us a hint, like a clue of what's gonna come next, or the desired realities soon, just around the corner. We need that proof because we don't have trust in ourselves and in the universe. And one of the reasons why we don't trust ourselves is because of our stories about the past, about our circumstances. What I mean by stories. For example, I had this client. She was telling me about her childhood trauma where she felt abandoned by her father. And when I asked her, like, how did he abandon you? What happened? She said, he just left. We were playing, I wanted to play with him, and he just left. I was stunned by this answer, because how do you give that meaning of abandonment to that event? It never happened. It is the meaning you gave to it, because you could also say, my father was busy and he had to go. He really wanted to play with me, but he had to go. You see, the story completely shifts. The whole past is like that. It never happened. It literally never happened. Never happened like we think it happened. It never happened like we perceived it as it has happened. It never happened. It was an illusion. It is about your perception. It is about how you see it, how you give meaning to it. So this whole story about your past, how abandoned you were and how your ex left you, or how many times you failed your business, how many times you failed your family, all of that is in your mind. It's a story. It never happened. And the power about this is that when you shift the story, your whole experience changes. You shift the story and you remove the wounds from this past. When you shift the story, you can reprogram your subconscious beliefs. You can come up with a new empowering belief. You were never abandoned. You were never unworthy. You were never a failure. You have always been successful. You have always been worthy. You have always been loved. When you change these stories, wounds from your past can heal. And also you can shape new beliefs around success, your self-concept, money, abundance, love. You can have brand new stories about yourself and the world and your experience. So this is about your self-doubt and your distrust in yourself and the universe. It's a matter of perception. When you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. It's because of this. How you perceived your past, how you gave meaning to your experience, shaped your beliefs, and your beliefs are running the show in the subconscious, influencing your thoughts, emotions, and actions. And your thoughts, emotions, and actions in a day shape the reality that you create. So your inner world, your mentality, your subconscious beliefs are the cause, and the manifestation of it is your actions, your decisions, how you appear, how you think, how you feel. This is the manifestation of your inner world, and this creates the effect in the 3D. So by looking at the 3D, which is just a reflection of your inner world, if you're getting mad at it, it shows you that you are distrusting, that you're doubting, that you have limiting beliefs that trigger this emotion. So you go inwards and do the inner work. If you're looking for external validation, it means you need to do some inner work, because the 3D is a reflection of your inner world. If you still need some validation to believe in the desired reality, to believe in your creation power, it means you are not fully trusting yourself, or you know deep inside that you're not fully aligned with the desired reality. Even seeking a proof gives you a hint about your limiting beliefs, about the necessary inner work, so you can go inwards, do the work, and then trust yourself because you've done the work. You can trust yourself because you are aligned. You reshaped your limiting beliefs. You changed the stories. You gave different meanings to your past. And now you see yourself as successful, worthy, capable, and lovable. So now you trust yourself. You know you deserve it, so that you don't need a proof. You can just take the aligned action and stay calm, unbothered, collected, right? So we solve that part of the puzzle. And this brings us to the second thing, which is circumstances do not matter. And why do we say that? This is really the part that I enjoyed the most, for many reasons, but I'm just going to keep it short. First, what you see in the 3D is not even 1% of the reality. Our eyes can only see 0.0035% something of reality. It's not even 1%. I'll give you a very basic example. So we see a table, a person, a door, a car, and to us it's so solid, it's fixed, stable, not moving, not flowing, right? It has this form. But you know everything is energy, and you know energy flows, moves, vibrates. So if I look at these objects and I don't see them vibrating, moving, flowing, do I really see the reality? I don't think so. What we see is how our brain gives meanings to reality. It's a matter of perception. And our perception is influenced by the way we look at it. It's influenced by our mentality. It's influenced by our subconscious beliefs. If you look at the same reality, what happened yesterday, what's been said, what's been done, if you look at the same reality under a different light, from a different mentality, from a different perspective, from a more positive perspective, you give it to a completely different meaning. And then you see a different reality. Even the objects, the physical objects can seem different to you. A person can seem more beautiful to you. A color can seem brighter to you. It's about your brain. What we see is not even the reality. It's an interpretation of our brains, and our brains are trying to protect us, are trying to be efficient and quick, so they don't even focus on it. They just give quick meanings to the pieces, to the light, and then move on. If you want to have more insight about this, I suggest you go and check out Incognito. This book has all the information about how we see the world, how our perception is shaped, and how our brains actually kind of betraying to us. So the first reason is that what we see is not even the reality. We don't even see the energy. We don't even hear some voices, some frequencies. We don't even see some different forms of light. So this is not even the reality. First, stop believing in your eyes. Stop believing in your mind, in your brain. Stop it. Second, your circumstances, what happened today, what's been happened yesterday or the day before, can't be changed. And you created this with your past and old limiting beliefs, your old feelings, thoughts, and actions. When you didn't like yourself, when you didn't believe that you were worthy, when you didn't believe that you were successful. So you were coming from that negative interpretation or limited interpretation, so you created this reality. I don't care. I created this in the past, and back then I didn't think I was worthy. But now you can create something better. Now you can create something aligned with the desired reality. So it all matters what you're creating right now. You can either focus on this and get mad at the mirror, why this reality sucks, why everyone is treating you this way, why these things are happening to you, bada bada bada, victim mentality. You can focus on the problem, or it's not even a problem. You can focus on what you see and perceive with this mentality right now, or you can focus on the solution. You can believe in yourself, aligning your subconscious beliefs, feelings, and thoughts in the present moment, because the creation is happening right now. There is no future, there is no past. It's just an illusion. And what you create, if you want to get the desired reality, only depends on right now. How you think, how you feel, how you act right now. Do you see the abundance here? Can you feel the love right now? Can you feel worthy right now? Can you change your stories and align them with their desired reality right now? Yes, then you are creating the reality. And when you do that, when you be mindful of this present moment and mindfully create the desired reality, align with it, you will trust yourself. And the doubt will disappear, because you know you are controlling what you can control in the present moment. You can't control your circumstances. It's already been created. You can't control other people. You have no control over anything but yourself. You can go inwards, do the work, align yourself, and then I assure you, you're going to trust in yourself. And when you change the stories, you will also trust the universe, because it's always supported you. Everything happened to your highest good, even though you don't see it right now, because your perception could be slightly limited and negative. But when you look at your past, when you look at your days, what happened, what's been said, how you've been treated, and everything, just look at them and see the gifts, because everything happened for a reason. You survived all these days, came to this day, and become this person for a reason. There is a reason you're still alive. You can see the gifts in everything. Literally everything happened for your highest good. It's only a matter of perception. So you can change this whole story and start living from the belief that you have always been protected, you have always been secure, you have always been loved and adored, you have always been worthy and precious. So you can have this story, these beliefs, and act from here. Take them as a reference and change your reference point. You can start living from this point. You can start feeling and thinking from this new story. And when you change your story, your whole experience shifts. Can you just imagine what kind of actions you would take if you would have believed that you were always being chosen, loved, adored, precious, worthy, successful? Can you imagine how would you feel about this circumstances that you were complaining a minute ago, when you believe that this has a gift and it is taking you to a next step, to your higher self, to your desired reality. If only you could see the gift, if only you could see it from this perspective, if only you could be grateful to everything that brought you here today as this person that you're right now, and taking you a step closer to your desired reality. How would it feel? I assume there would be no doubt. There would be no shame, no guilt, no anger, no distrust, no worry. Because you're living in the present. You're grateful for the present. You don't need to worry about future. You don't get mad at the past. You don't care about the circumstances. It's not even real. But you're grateful, which makes a huge difference. Because gratitude is the emotion of abundance. That makes a huge change. Abundance is the state of the visual field. It's the frequency of visual field. Visual field is an abundant version. He or she has everything she wants, already done, already been successful, loud, worthy, self-believing, self-trusting. She's relaxed. She already got everything. And that feeling of abundance and gratitude is the state we're trying to align our inner world with, our emotions with. So why not feel it right now, just in this present moment? There's one other thing before I finish this video. We know the 3D is not even real, and I always encourage you to think from 4th or 5th dimensions. And so in the 4th dimension, which is the state of emotions, energy in motion, we don't see with our eyes, with the limited mind, but we see from the 3rd eye, from our hearts. We feel it. It is happening in our bodies. So 3D is about the human form. It's a limited form. It has limited capabilities. Our minds and brain is limited. But your essence is an unlimited potential. It's not limited to your human form, right? We are divine beings. We are a piece of God. We are a piece of God's energy, creative energy, the source. We are a piece of that. And the same thing. So God cannot be unworthy. God cannot be limited in lack or not enough, not worthy of love, not worthy of success, not worthy of abundance. You are a God. And so you elevate your level of consciousness from 3D to 5D. You come to realize that you are God. And as God, you are whole, you are worthy, you are pure, unconditional love. You are successful. You are success itself. You are abundance itself. And there is no separation in the 5D, because separation is a thought, and it's a product of the mind. And we don't think with the limited perception. We don't think from that human form. Rather, we feel it. We know it. It's an inner knowing. And in the 5D, there is no separation. In the 5D, you already have it, because it's just a frequency. It's not a car, a partner, a house, or money. These physical objects or meanings are only limited to 3D. In the 4th, 5th dimensions, it's just a frequency. It's an essence. And you know you are that essence. There is no separation. So there is no reason to feel that you have it, or to tap into that feeling of the visual field, the desired reality. Because if you get it, you're going to feel abundant, whole, enough, and worthy and lovable. You are already that. So why not feel it right now? Why not equip yourself with it right now? And that needs some inner work, right? That needs some healing. That needs some mindfulness. But I trust you can do that. I trust that you're not limited to your 3D, to your circumstances, and they have no power over you. This is old news. You can't change it, you can't control it, and it doesn't even matter, because it's not your product. It's a product of someone else who didn't see herself or himself worthy and capable and successful. It's a different story. So, as the person you are right now, I trust in you that you can control your reality, you can control yourself and master yourself right now to have your desired reality, to align with your desired reality, to see the reflection in the mirror and get the message, the signal that you need some inner work to do, because there is still some unworthiness, heartbreaks, wounds, triggers that are reflecting back at you. It means you need to do some inner work, and you do the inner work and you be grateful to the mirror for showing you the work that you need to do. Be grateful for your circumstances. Be grateful for what happened until this far, because now you know better, because now you're equipped, you have better tools, you are a wiser version, and now you can create the desired reality. So I trust this video helped you. If you want to work with me one-on-one, please check out my links below. I love to hear your thoughts, and I love all these beautiful comments from you. I love all of you. Sending you love, peace and light. See you in the next video.